we've made the difficult decision to cancel Creator Clash. Thank you to all the fighters for their hard work and dedication, and everyone who supported us over the years.
Not like 100% waste, but yeah, I mean, it does feel a little shameless. There's a lot of time and effort. A lot of days I woke up and I didn't want to do that shit, that I did it for no reason.
I'm 44 freaking years old. This is childhood, high school garbage.
Chat, it has finally happened. The unexpected, I mean, some of you might be expecting it, the unexpected has finally happened where the wonderful Gladiator event, CC3, Creator Clash 3, has been cancelled by the organizers. My god. I have lost thoughts to go over this video because this news, okay, you know, like people are saying, like, oh, it's gonna happen, but in my opinion, regardless, this is pretty shocking. I'll get into like a nice soft intro by going into the announcement they made by the organizers, where he said, we've made the difficult decision to cancel Creator Clash. All existing pay-per-view tickets holders will receive automatic refunds, no action required. While the event won't go ahead as planned, all funds raised so far will be donated to charity. Okay, give them shit, you know, for like having an awful event, but I respect that, you know, nonetheless. To zoom in though, and our fundraising efforts will continue in the months ahead. Thank you to all the fighters for their hard work and dedication. Yeah, thank you for all that hard work, which is now just fucked. It's going for nothing, because the event is fucking cancelled. That's pretty funny in my opinion. And to everyone who supported us over the years, we appreciate you. Thank you. The Creator Clash team. Now, to be fair to them, you know, I think these poor, I don't know much about the people behind it, like the actual individuals who planned it, you know, after Anissa and Ian, but, you know, I feel like they tried their best. Like, they were given like a big heaping pile of mess from both of them, because they fucked it over so bad. I think, you know, they made like the pretty smart choice of postponing initially, but now they went even further. They went even further, and they swallowed a hard pill of like, okay, this event is unsalvageable. It's completely ruined. So once, you know, I do feel bad for them. Like, if they started from the very beginning with no control from Ian and Issa, they could have done it properly, I feel like. But sadly, you know, this is probably the pragmatic solution for this, because they knew deep down they would do more harm than good. Although bear in mind as well, like if they want you to do something like CC2, like Ian, where he did like a stream after, that might have saved it. But sadly, unfortunately, Ian dropped out. He left it. He won't even touch the brand anymore. So, you know, this is like the best they could do. Now, I will, you know, applaud them, you know, for giving some more money to charity, because they were like, okay, we want to help a little bit more. But bear in mind, right, every, you know, maybe fan that was hyped for this, they just had their hopes crushed. And even furthermore, all of the boxers, the fighters, they got fucked over. No more pay, no more like bonuses. I mean, I'm not sure if they expected that, but also all that training, all that time, which is ruined after. So now, I'll pull up a clip from Sapnap, which in my opinion was one of the most expected fighters for this. Like, he got some hype for this. And even then, you know, he looks completely crushed about this. Because bear in mind, you know, these are people like forced themselves to box for this, like train for this. And now, all that effort was ruined after all this time.
It's not like 100% waste. It's not 100% waste. But yeah, I mean, it does feel a little shameless. There's a lot of time and effort. A lot of time.
Bro, that's what I'll talk about in a second, you know, about that. But it seems like every single fighter behind this is really bitter about it. Like, understandably so. Because, like, they seem to be actually excited for this, but unfortunately, out of their own control, it got ruined by the organizers. I mean, Ian and Issa, by them, you know. So they wanted it to happen. They had all the effort put into this, but sadly, the big dogs, Ian and Issa, they had to ruin it for them. God.
Time and effort. A lot of days I woke up and I didn't want to do that shit, that I fucking did it for no reason. But I mean, it is what it is.
That's what I hope, you know, so many people
like
there, they got a good training from this. Like, bear in mind, right, in my opinion, boxing is like a very simple sport to get into. Like, if you're doing for charity, right, and you're doing like a semi-amateur event, then you have to train pretty hard for it. It's not like, you know, a simple marathon. No, if you don't get ready for it, and your opponent is like a proper beast, a proper LA beast, yeah, you will get some really bad injuries from it. You know, some bruises, a broken nose, or even worse, a bit of CTE, a tiny amount. Just worrying. And from what I've seen as well, every single fighter really put, like, every single person plan for this. They put the best into it, you know. They try really hard. Like, bear in mind, some of them, like, might do fitness on the side, but I feel like most of them, yeah, this is the first time doing boxing, a pretty serious sport to get into. So holy fuck. And you know, some of them might have gotten injured from it, from sparring, and now all of that is worthless because there's no more event. I mean, like, should they plan a CC4 in the future? That might help them. But yeah, overall, you know, it's just fucking pointless. You know, there's no point behind it anymore. Holy fuck. You know, I don't really have much actually the story now because, like, it's very bare bones. However, Anissa, like always, she's been very shameless about this. Like, this thing is broken down, and well, let me pull up like her Twitter in a second, because it blows my mind, you know, like how little shame she has. It's laughable. Like, we don't see much from Ian because he doesn't really talk much on Twitter. But Anissa, she's chronically on Twitter, just responding to every single person. Like, she either speaks to like haters or like Ethan on like Yeet screenshots. Like, look at this shoot. Like just non-stop fucking Ethan or about, you know, like the event. And wait, let me see. Does she ever say sorry once? Control F. None. Not even a tiny bit. That's insane, dude. My god. So can I get any other person, any other like rational person, they would like get down on their knees and beg for an apology, like beg for forgiveness. Sorry, I mean, because this is like fucking embarrassing. You had like an event before in the past for charity and you blew it, and now you have a third one, and before it even started, you fucking nuked it really bad. That's insane, dude. Oh my god. And now the last thing I'll wrap up, you know, cause I'm not reading all of this by Anissa. There was a video that came out recently by Dad, and bro, I'm not gonna like play the whole video again because I already watched it, but like this video broke my heart. If there are two people that were more committed to this, apart from Ian and Anissa, it would have been Dad and Harley. Like, they stuck through thick and thin. I think Harley dropped out at the best time possible, so I respect that. But Dad, he was abandoned first. He couldn't drop out. He might have wanted to, actually. I think he even talks about in the video. But even then, he stuck through until he just got fucked over by this event and it being cancelled. I will criticize a tiny bit about it because, you know, he seems to like really rely a lot on this, like the bonuses from the events. And, you know, in my opinion, you know, I feel like you should have like some other plans to make money apart from events like this, like Creator Clash. I would not rely on that at all because it would have been very iffy. But, you know, again, like, he even talks about like how he's planning a show in the future on his own channel. So please, if you want to go show him some love, please go sub to him, like his video, and show him some love. Because this poor bastard has been fucked over by this event. I mean, he did say thankfully he was going to have like another event with Misfits Boxing. And I don't know a lot about them, but hopefully, you know, they get like a real event for him to get him paid. Because, bro, it is one place like where his talent and passion was wasted. It was Creator Clash. That poor bastard, you know, he did the most and he got fucked over by this. My god. So, Ian and Anissa, if you're watching, my god. Like, if you're spending like more time like ignoring this and just like, you know, like fighting back at Ethan and haters about this. Like, that's insane, dude. I think, you know, I don't want to be like petty and aggressive, but like, this is a mistake. This is a fuck up so bad that it should be talked about, you know, for history. It should be talked about forever and use like as a prime example of an embarrassing mistake online. Because holy fuck, this was so bad.
¿Te gusta ver vídeos divertidos de Azul?